Hello, everyone, and welcome to another short story in your Storyteller channel. Please don't forget to subscribe first if you like to listen to more short and interesting stories. It was a warm summer night. An old woman was getting ready for bed. She lived alone in her small apartment. She put on her nightdress and slippers, then made herself a cup of tea. Just as she was sitting down in front of TV, the lights began to flicker. Suddenly, the TV went off and the lights went out. She was plunged into darkness. The power must have gone out, she thought to herself. She finished her cup of tea, then got a flashlight from the kitchen drawer and went to bed. She was very tired, so she kicked off her slippers and collapsed on the bed. Her bedroom window was open and the curtain fluttered in the gentle breeze. The moon shone through the window, casting frightening shadows on the wall. Her eyes slowly began to close as she drifted off to sleep. All of a sudden, she heard a loud creak. She opened her eyes and wondered what it was. Perhaps it was just the wind, she told herself. She tried to relax and go back to sleep. Just then, from the kitchen, she heard a loud noise that sounded like dishes being smashed. A hoarse voice whispered, "Tonight you will die." The old woman was startled. "Who's there?" she cried. "I'm going to enjoy killing you," the hoarse voice replied. "Whoever you are, get out!" cried the old woman. "Leave me alone!" "Die, die, die," whispered the voice. Fear gripped her heart. In a panic, she reached out for the flashlight, but it wasn't on her bedside table. She tried to find her phone, but she couldn't remember where she left it. She lay in her bed, gripping the sheets and shaking with fear. "I've come here to kill you," said the voice. The old woman's pulse was racing and her heart was beating fast. She was so terrified she could barely breathe. She scrambled out of bed and cowered in the corner. "Please," she begged. "I'm an old woman. I've never harmed anyone. I don't deserve to die." "There is no escape," said the voice. "I'm going to kill you slowly and painfully." Crouching in the corner, the woman could not bring herself to move. She was paralyzed by fear. Her hands were shaking convulsively. Her brain ceased to think properly. The terrifying voice echoed in her head over and over. "Die, die, die." "No, no, please," she moaned. "I don't want to die." She began beating on the wall with her fists, hoping to wake the neighbors. She tried to get up, but her legs were weak and she fell to her knees. Her breath came in shuddering gasps. "I can't take it any more," she wailed. "If you're going to kill me, then get it over with. Do it quickly. Put me out of my misery." Exhausted, the old woman began crawling across the floor to her bedroom door. "Say your prayers," the voice growled. "You'll be dead soon." With her last ounce of strength, the old woman grasped the door handle. She wanted to be brave. She wanted to look her killer in the face before he snuffed out her life. "Prepare to die," said the voice. "Go ahead. Do your worst," the old woman screamed. She opened the door and let out a groan. The lights were back on and there was a horror movie playing on the TV. Thanks everyone for listening to today's interesting story. Please like the video and support my new channel. Hope to see you in another short story. Goodbye.